Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left side, Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next for the Tigers, Mikey Matu.
Left fielder, Mikey Matu.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Nick Castellanos.
He's set and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Struck him out. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Mata on third. Cabrera at second with 2 gone. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. The bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jim Edmonds.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Daniel Murphy will be next. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Matuk moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Anthony Rendon.
D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, catcher, Nate Jones.
Orlando Cepeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Orlando Cepeda.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's George Springer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And will step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Leonys Martin. He's set. Here it comes.
Leading up for the Tigers.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0.
Now playing
misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Number 9.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Full count, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Victor Martinez will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Victor Martinez.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. A step on second for the force, and that'll do.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is...
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Martin going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's D. Gordon now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Mata is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. But fastball inside, ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Last breath for the Tigers. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, Harmer Candelario. Your attention, please. Now
From the stretch. Up around the face. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Sea Dogs and the Tigers. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Now 2-1.
Hey. 2-2. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 full count. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Waved at and missed for the third. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0. Now the pitch. That's in there. 3-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive at it away. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And that knuckleball had a mind of its own. Missed way high. Ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martin able to take it in for the first down. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. At the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Orlando Cepeda will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Hit hard toward the right side, and he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. In now, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. McCann is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nate Jones.
Leading off the inning, Nicholas Castellanos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, James McCann. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Cody Bellinger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
George Springer will be next. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. at the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a line drive to left. Mata is there, and he'll make the... Leading off the inning, Leonys Martin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Leonys Martin. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Roberto Clemente. Now playing.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 6.
Ball 1.
Billy Hamilton.
And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball 2. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Second baseman.
Dixon Machado digs in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Edmonds giving chase. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Victor Martinez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Shot towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's Conquest baseball between the Sea Dogs and the Tigers. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Jose, right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Machado takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Mikey Matsu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rendon.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher number 40.
The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And here's Alvarez getting into one now. This is hit to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher.
Swing and a drive. Center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 45, Buck Farmer.
First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Coming to the plate again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos sprinting after it. He's there.
Now pitching, Nate Jones.
Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castellanos. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Castellanos.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting, James McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Candelario at second. McCann at first, 1 gone. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. Hit to short. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Machado tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. And we'll have to leave it there. As next to Hiddle. Be the pitcher, Nate Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your attention, hitting for the Tigers.
Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Martinez. Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman, Victor Martinez.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Full count now, 3-2. Jose Iglesias waits on deck.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Bouncer down the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Osuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Dribbled up the line. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Sea Dogs and the Yankees. A valuable territory. Ready now, Jim Edmonds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for San Jose, right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding forward now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to the left side. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Didi Gregorius will be next. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now pitching.
Torreyes on second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Sliders in for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Jones is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pedro Alvarez.
Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here. There goes Bonifacio. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Stanton on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Jim Edmonds trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's...
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Sean Doolittle.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he lays off there, 1-0. Doolittle pauses, 1-0 on its way. There's a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jacoby Ellsbury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
And he takes ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warren.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reyes has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in for his second at bat. Ronald Torreyes. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Roberto Osuna is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Breaking ball in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst,
1 run is scored. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So digging in now, Neil Walker, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to the left side. There to take it is Bonifacio. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So striding forward now, Brad Hand. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Gregorius is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 25 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Bonifacio. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a ball 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1 the count now. Full count now. 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Bonifacio, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he just misses with a curveball. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 45, Chasen Freed.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Edmonds. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, Patrick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And the Yankees off offense was led in large part by this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
Now from the home. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Sea-Dogs,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jim Edmonds.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. George Springer will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hechavarria has it. And he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the. In now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder, Alex.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martinez coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Now the payoff pitch home. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. No outs, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's off the foul pole. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 3 runs already home here. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
after that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. And there's one down now.
Batting eighth, the pitcher number 40, Rick Hill.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pedro Alvarez.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Kiermaier is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he will get there to make the run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Up next for the Rays, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's George Springer. First time up, he went down looking. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swing and a miss as he chases. Daniel Robertson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Daniel Robertson. Now pitching. Now playing right field. Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Smith doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see Opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Sea Dogs and the Marlins. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. So striding in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Springer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So he got him swinging. George Springer, the second out of the opening frame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Line towards center field. Springer is there and he has it for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Hit down the third base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The pitcher number 35, Cole Hamilton.
Orlando Cepeda is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Lays off 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Didi Gregorius.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Emilio Bonifacio.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Brinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
Leading off the inning. JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Routine out there for Edmonds. 1 away. Stepping up now, Martin Prado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Launched to right field and deep. Edmonds looks up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Now pitching.
First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. This is skied into short left center. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. He's out. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired. 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, J.T. Riddle. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
First baseman, Justin Ford.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Sean Doolittle answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat. Martin Prado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Riding in 1. Once again, Lewis Brinson has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gregorius waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? J.T. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So striding in, Emilio Bonifacio. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Stepping into the box, Wade Davis. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jim Edmonds. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And the inning is over. Number 30 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30.
Ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Severino Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down. Down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, very weakly on the ground. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. It is swung on and missed. Strike three. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Edmonds is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
set
for
to
the
take
Marlins,
over here, and we'll see the
number
right-hander
25,
Junichi Tozawa.
Junichi Tozawa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Wade Davis. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck. Up next for Miami, Derek Dietrich comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. Looks it into his glove. And there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Lewis Brinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there. And it's ball 1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So digging in now, JT Riddle hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. These changes for Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 70. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading on for the Sea Dogs. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jim Edmonds.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Gordon over at second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Drew Steckenrider is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the stretch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now for the Marlins. Number 3, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball down near the shoe tops. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Count remains full. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way.
And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Around third and being waved on home. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really...